Hey, have you ever played verbal volleyball with someone? These are the pleasantries when you walk up and you see somebody and you say, "Hey, how are you?" "I'm good." "How are you?" "I'm good. Thanks for asking." It's just kind of this back and forth. And most of the time we answer, "We're good. We're great," even if we're not really. And one time I asked somebody that, and then he looked at me in the eye and he said, "Do you really care, or are you just making conversation?" Welcome to a One Take Tuesday. This is where I share an idea, a thought, or a story, all in one take from beginning to end. No cuts, no edits. What you see is what you get. Really threw me off when he did that. And then he started laughing. He was just kind of joking around. But it really made me think about, how do I respond when people ask me, how am I doing? And yesterday at church, I was talking to different people and saying hi. And people would say, "Hey, how are you doing? How's it going?" And I was just kind of honest. And I just say, "I'm okay. I'm here." It's been a busy week, and it has. This last week was just busy. We had a lot going on. Benita was out of town some, helping with family, and that's exactly where she needed to be. It was the first full week of school. It was really hot in Texas. Every day was like 103 with heat index way above that, and we still had volleyball, or not volleyball. We still had softball and band practices and different things. And just getting out in the afternoons to go somewhere is just hot. And so we had Friday night football game and softball games on Saturday. And even though Benita was back in town, we were both going different directions. And so it was just one of those times where I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm just kind of worn out. It's good. Nothing's really wrong. We got stuff going on, but that's just life. And that's just the way life is sometimes. And so I was just trying to be honest. We're here. We're good. I know that we're blessed. I know we have our health. I know we have a lot of things going on in our life. And I know there's other people that are really struggling and going through a lot of real serious things right now. And those are different seasons in our life. But I was just trying to be real honest. And our pastor has this phrase that kind of came out during COVID, talking about being encouragement through discouragement. And I love that term, that we can talk with other people and we can feel down and we can feel discouraged and like things aren't going well in our life. And we almost feel like we have to put on a mask. We have to be fake with people. But when we see other people struggling as believers, we don't like, yeah, they're going through a hard time and I'm not. But man, we're both struggling. And you can find encouragement in that, because the enemy lies to us all. And he tells us, man, you're the only one that deals with that. That sin that you hide and struggle with, you're the only one that has that. Nobody else does that. You're not worthy of God. And he tells us these lies, and we get in our head and we isolate, and that's never good for any of us. And so we can find that encouragement through discouragement. And I hope this will encourage somebody today. I'm like I said, nothing's wrong. It's just a busy few weeks right now, getting into the groove of getting everybody up for school and out the door and all the things that go along with life. And we love it. I wouldn't trade any of it. But just kind of tired. And even today, starting out the week, okay, we got a lot going on. We need to make sure we're ready. Thankfully, God has provided some cooler weather for us this week. But I just hope somebody is encouraged today, just to know that whatever struggle you're in, you are not alone. Whatever struggle it is, God knows your heart. Whatever it is that you're facing, God knows. And so I want to encourage you in that. It's okay to say you're not okay. It's okay when somebody asks, "Hey, how's it going?" to say, I don't know. You don't necessarily have to unload everything on everybody, but just to be able to say, you know what, I've been better. You know what, we're here, and that's enough for today. Everybody got fed, everybody is doing okay, and we're just making it through today, and that's okay. We can find joy and peace in the Lord, and everything doesn't always have to be perfect. Everything doesn't always have to be just, man, we're doing great, and putting on that front and that face, because it's not what God called us to do. And so I just want to encourage you in that this week. Maybe you need that. I often need encouragement. And so through my tiredness and busyness, I just want to encourage you and pray for both of us, that God would be honored and glorified in our lives, and that it's okay to just be okay. It's okay to know that you're struggling. It's okay to be tired. You don't have to put on a fake face or a mask. Be who God calls you to be, and ask Him to help us every single step of the way. There are lots of verses that talk about encouragement and that God is with us through anything and everything. One of my favorite verses is James 4:8. that talks about drawing near to God, He will draw near to us. Because really, that's what we need. We may think we need more time in our day, or we need less busyness, or we need more rest. I need more rest. We need all these other things, but what we really need is more of God. So draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. Father God, I thank you for today. I pray for anybody that's watching this video. God, I pray that they would draw closer to you, God, and find your peace and your comfort and your joy. God, I pray that they would understand and be okay, that they don't have to be okay. God, you don't call us to be perfect. You call us to be faithful and to follow and to trust you in everything. God, help me to do that. Help us all to do that in this Christian life. God, we love you. We thank you for today, and we ask this all in your Son's name. Amen. All right, have a great week.